And the gifts keep coming. This is the second batch that was waiting for me. Actually, another thing came in today too. So this is the this will be the catching up video, unboxing video. As I said in the last video, I've been gone for 3 weeks. So all these things showed up in the meantime, and I can't wait to get moving. I know one of these for sure, maybe two, but we're gonna check them all out. So let's move on with it. I'm going to start out with this one, and this is something that I know about already. In fact, this is something that I really, some nice people sent me some birthday presents, so I had splurged, and I went and got these, which is so exciting to me, because you know how I feel about the movie, and I will get that second. These are coffee mugs. Very well wrapped coffee mugs. And I don't think I'm going to unwrap them all because we'd be here all day. But you know, the star of the movie is Leonardo DiCaprio and also Brad Pitt. Leonardo DiCaprio played a character called Rick Dalton. And Rick Dalton did a show called Bounty Law on the show, in the movie. And these are a set of coffee mugs, milk glass they call it, coffee mugs of Rick Dalton's Bounty Law show. And I saw these, it was like, I like them. I'm not a big fan of Westerns and stuff like that, but it was like, this is really cool. It goes with my Once Upon a Time in Hollywood collection. So, like I said, I went a little crazy. But I love these. There's 4 of them in here. I think they're all the same. I'll open one more, just to, I'm not 4 the same, but just different colors of the same design, I believe. Yeah, this is a blue one. And it's such a thing that was made specifically for people like me that, like, you know, not normal people would buy this stuff, but fans would, super fans of the film would. So there's 4 different colors. I think there's red and yellow and blue and green. So, but I think they're kind of cool. So I did go a little crazy. And this was, oh, this was a surprise. Because if you didn't notice, I'm wearing this shirt. I'm surprised by this. And car air fresheners, Wolf's Tooth. These were the dog Brandy in the show used, or at that brand of dog food. So those are my completest Once Upon a Time in Hollywood souvenirs. So I want to thank the guys who donated. Just said buy something nice for your birthday, and I did, and I love that. So thank you very much. Now some of these are such a complete. I don't want to read names that are on the envelopes because I don't know if they come from the people whose names are on the envelopes. Sometimes there's cards in here, and these plastic envelopes are exceptionally difficult to open. JG 18 ASM. I recently sent you Frank Fontaine LP as you weren't familiar with it, and I hope you enjoyed his shtick on the Jackie Gleason show. His crazy Guggenheim character appears in the Joe the Bartender sketch. On a dearly departed note, Fontaine was featured in one of Roy Radin's vaudeville review shows. I assume you know it became Roy. Love your videos, keep them coming. Joe Brea. Cool. I will definitely check it out. It is Jackie Gleason's show, and it is Crazy Guggenheim, and it's Frank Fontaine. So cool. I will indeed. Oh, it's DVD. Cool. Thank you. Thank you very much, Joe. Tomas, with your fabulous artwork. Look at that. It's the Wizard of Oz. Talk about a long long trip. Welcome back, Scott. Thank you. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I was away for a few weeks. I said that already, didn't I? So, Benny Hill was here, 73, Border Books, Warehouse and Cafe. So let's see, Tomas, you dazzled my mailbox people again. I don't like having to cut up your artwork. But I gotta. Sorry. Books. What's the subject today, Thomas? All talking, all singing, all dancing. The pictorial history of the movie musical. So you sent me Broadway, and now I get movie musicals. Janet Gaynor, Nancy Carroll. Fun book, a good picture book. 42nd Street, Busby Berkeley. He's buried right over here. That's not very. The Dancing Ladies. This is fun, thank you. There's Shirley Pimple again. The Beatles. Fun book. I like Mary Poppins. And Audrey, 15 years later. Audrey Hepburn. Aw. We don't have anything of hers, really. That'd be something nice to have something Audrey Hepburn related for our collection. So it would be Audrey at home. One of the few people from Hollywood that was relatively unscathed with scandal. Oh, this is not the only Tomas book either. There's another, Fox, there's another one over here. Who's Who in Hollywood. I loved these books. I remember that they had these in the library, and this was like glorious when I was doing research on graves and stuff like that. This was such a great book. Charles Lane, who looked like he was 100 when he was only 50. Jay Novello. Bob Steele. These are great. I'm just curious. They probably won't have this name, but I just decided to look up Karen Cups in it, or Herb Cups in it, but I don't think so. Nancy Culp, but no Cups in it. Very cool. Thank you, Tomas. These are great books. Thank you so much. Another present from our buddy Lance. Lancelot. Is Lancelot short for Lance? Or, you know what I mean. I found Lance when I was going through Ms. Magazine. I found this great illustration. It was like a magazine page of a guy with an octopus underwater. And I wondered if that was on purpose or that just happened to be in the magazine. It was a great picture. Open this side, Scott. All right, be careful with this because I can tell they're old. Open the other side up, okay. Joan Crawford shows you how to get more out of life in your work, your play, your clothes, your home, and your marriage. Joan Crawford, My Way of Life. I think that she even read that once. I think there's audio of that. Isn't there, Troy? You listen to that, don't you? Yeah? Was she sober when she did it?
On some parts,
a bit slurry.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did she get like animated, like in hippies, when dirty hippies come into the house? That's fun. What the hell is up with her hair? Ann Landers. Oh, it's like she's got a hat on. That looks like a bonnet of some sort. A friend of mine asked me to help her. I don't know if I'm capable of the task. She wants me to speak to her 25-year-old son, a handsome, brilliant lad, last year of law, fine families, social prestige, Could have any girl in town, but as he selects a 24-year-old girl who is blind. Don't understand, Anne. I'm so stunned. It's a bit of a, I'm going to read this later. That's like a guilty pleasure of mine. I read Dear Abby every day. Frances Liberace's obituary. Liberace's mother died in her sleep. She was 89. Mrs. Liberace, known as Mom, died Monday night. She had been ill for some time before her death, which is attributed to natural causes. Oh, look at there's Terry Melcher and Cass Elliott. Ordered a 6-foot ham hero sandwich for his party on Cielo Drive on August 8, 1969. That's not Lance. I've never seen that picture. Isn't that wild? Cass and Terry. Did you know of this copycat murder? I sure did not. This may be fuel for a future video if you dig deeper. Army wife and 2 children, Fort Bragg victims. No, I don't know about this one. February of 1970. Chanting, acid is great, kill the pigs, and apparently LSD-crazed foursome, led by a blonde woman in a floppy hat, killed the pregnant wife of a Green Beret doctor and their 2 young daughters in their home at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Well, that's awful. Oh, we do love these, don't we? She's pregnant. Gimbals. California, 70. Ooh, look at that. Those would be fun. I know this isn't the point of you sending this, Lance, but we like these things. And what's this? So this is another one. This is the local paper, not a sleaze rag. Read in full. I will indeed. The Long Island Advance. Happy Valentine's Day. Everything going on. Okay. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the top tip, Lance. I will indeed. I have to be very careful with these. Joan. How to get more out of life. All right, I'm going to put this in here. We'll definitely get into that. This came from my friend Ken Palmer, who has sent us some really cool stuff in the past. And then you sent me a note that said the tiki necklace, which you sent us, doesn't have any bad juju. So, okay. I mean, that's cool. You mentioned that before, I think, in a comment on one of my videos. But yeah, okay. Just thought I would like it. And we do like it. You buy and resell jewelry for the tiki room. So thank you for that. Happy that the Dean Martin home will be kept in the vintage style. Was this his final home? No, his final home was in Beverly Hills on a street called Maple, which is largely, we used to see his car in the driveway too. I forget what it was, like Alki was the license plate or something. And do I take money orders for DVDs? I do, yeah, definitely. Just tell me, drop me a note, tell me know what it is that you want, and I can help you with that. Oh, what? Ringling Brothers, 115th edition of The Circus. It's a videotape with Gunther and the Living Unicorn. Oh, how fun is this? Well, thanks, Ken. Time to dust off that VCR again. Aerial artistry, comic clowns, the most celebrated circus celebrity of this century, the Lord of the Rings, the world's greatest animal trainer, Gunther Gibel or Williams, the Flying Españas. Fun. We like circus. I wonder if Mishu's in it. Probably not, because they probably show him on this. But thank you, Ken. That's really nice of you. Thank you very much. I think that we will enjoy this. So thank you. This showed up today. Lovely Nikki, our friend Nikki, who has helped us with several things over the years, including the 6 Degrees of Helter Skelter. I saw Nikki not that long ago when I did my Mr. Ed video, and Nikki took me to see her friend Barney, and Barney, the donkey, made it into the video. And Nikki's just so sweet and always so kind. And happy, actually, birthday to you. You had a birthday really recently. So yeah, happy belated birthday. But I think I said happy birthday on the day anyway. So
Barney's a real ass.
Happy Jawsome birthday. And we do love Jaws. Oh, kinds of stuff. Look, pretzels. We got pretzels. We got Boom Chicka Pop. And we got a birthday card with the cast of Jaws. Happy birthday to you, dear Scott. Happy birthday to you. Show me the way to go home. Chief Brody, happy birthday, Scott. Wishing you a wonderful day and a reminder to stay out of the water by order of the Amity PD for just 24 hours by order of Mayor Vaughn. But I didn't agree to that. I made an effort and I tried to save August because I knew your birthday was coming. Now I know 24 hours may feel like 3 weeks, but we don't want a disaster on our hands on the 18th of August. I hope you like the card. We let Polly do the printing. You're hitting them all. Best regards, Chief Martin Brody. And this one's from Quint. There's something about a birthday when you know it's coming and it doesn't seem to be living or real. It kind of seems lifeless and far away. But then those calendar days roll over and by. Then you hear all that terrible high-pitched screaming from well-meaning millennials trying to entertain you on your birthday. Never go to a millennial party again. Anyway, delivered my happy birthday message to you, and another year's coming on. Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu. And this one's from Hooper. This is what happens when you have a seemingly unfinished line from a movie and another fellow fan of the film uses it to make you a Jaws card for your birthday. Want a pretzel? Okay, I knew there was something there. This is not a boat accident. It wasn't any propeller. It wasn't any coral reef, and it wasn't Jack the Ripper. It's a birthday card from Nikki, who wants to wish you a very happy birthday and a prosperous year ahead. Thank you, Nikki. Oh, how nice. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Aw, what a beautiful card. This tube arrived from someone who calls themselves, at least in the return address, please and thank you, please and thank you. And by the way, Nikki, I finally got sea salt. And now I get it now. Want a pretzel? Okay. Oh, look. It's the Happy Together tour. You know what? This wasn't a gift from somebody. This is something that came with our tickets. Signed by we went to see this show, the Happy Together tour, which is, it's like our Christmas every year. I love going to this so much. And we went on the Temecula, July 13th, the day before I think we went to Alaska. And part of the ticket price was getting this, and these are signed by the artist. So this came from Happy Together. So it's the happiest day of the year for me, because we love going. And this year it was the association and the Cowsills. Who are the five?
Vogues?
The Vogues. The guy.
Oh, Badfinger.
The guy, Badfinger guy. It was so much fun. I love that so much. It was such a great show. Every year, never miss it. Mark Bowman, of course, the Cowsills. Ooh, Jimmy, look, it's the Jimmy collection. Oh, it's from Christian. I recognize that anywhere. Our buddy Christian Apple. Happy blessed birthday. Enjoy the DVD. Thanks for being a good friend. Christian Apple of Grave Time. Got a great YouTube channel. He knows I love Jimmy. James Dean Story, which is a great documentary. James Dean, Hill Number 1, I'm a Fool. See, these are okay. These are not the movies, but appearances. The James Dean Story is a great documentary that was made in '57. James Dean, these are documentaries I see, made for TV biography. Hill Number 1, 1951, a religious anthology that Jimmy's in, includes Roddy McDowell. I'm a Fool, General Electric Theater, Dean and Natalie Wood. That's 54. The Bells of Cockaigne, Cruel and Ruthless Bandits. Okay, thanks, Christian. These are awesome. Looking forward to seeing these. Very, very cool. I hate rushing, but it's wise that we do that because we will be here for a very long time. I think this is Neil Robertson. And lovely Neil from Britain is always so generous with us. Oh, look. The longest suicide in Hollywood, the death of Montgomery Clift. I don't know this book. The longest suicide in history. By John William Law. Huh, this is great. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Neil. You're very kind. This is something I look forward to delving into. We love Montgomery Clift. And also, Neil, you sent me a really nice birthday card. Actually, I didn't see it yet, but I did see this. I did get a glimpse. Ooh, Reminisce Magazine, Sarah. Dear Scott Michaels, I watch your show and I love it. Vintage things are fun, and I thought you might like this article on Palm Springs. Oh, fun. Okay. Look forward to seeing that. Thank you, Sarah. Because we have to do some work in Palm Springs. Don't do as much work as we should around here. And look forward to seeing this. From 82. Nice. I'll delve into this. Thank you, Sarah. There it is. Escape from Hollywood. Palm Springs Address. Liberace. Red Skelton. Bob Hope. There's the Dean Martin house that we know so well. In fact, we have to go back and check that out soon. Because we have not. We've not seen it in several weeks. So, thank you very much, Sarah. This is Fairy Godmother Ann Meyer. We love you, Ann Meyer. Oh, what? Great mod. Secret Walks in Los Angeles. Charles Fleming. Huh. Edendale's Red Car Line. You know, it's funny. We're just talking about the red cars for a story. So this is a guided. Shortly, we'll come to the elementary school. This is really an awesome book. Secret Stairs I've seen. We had a book called Secret Stairs, but not Secret Walks. And Secret Stairs was a great book. Batman's Home, Stately Wayne Manor. This is great. Thank you very much, Ann Meyer. Would definitely enjoy this. I wish, sometimes I do miss living in LA for things like this. LA was such a great place. You can't do the stuff you could do in LA anywhere else. So, yeah. Thank you, Ann Meyer. Misty Thrifter Junker, spoiling us once again. That Liberace doll you sent is off the hook. I don't know where we're going to display that, but it simply can't be put away. Misty says, these are great stickers, by the way. Nothing in life is fair. Tough shit. Forgot to send this in my last box. It works. It just needs a battery. Okay. All right. I'm not even going to look. Oh, Top Value stamps. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys had what, blue chip stamps here? Top Value was us in Michigan. I think I got my first movie. I think that I have a movie editor from that. Did I get my movie projector from there that I still use? I'm not sure.
We had blue chip stamps.
Blue chips, yeah. So we had S&H green stamps, but we had Top Value was mostly our thing. Where you go to it was the gas station in the supermarket, wasn't it, or was it just the supermarket?
It probably was. I just remember Cal Worthington in his dog spot. 5,000 blue chip stamps come down here by car. That type of thing.
Well, we like doing that. We like saving up those stamps in the grocery store, and then you could cash it in and get. Oh, look at it's the Rocky Horror Picture Disc. Whoa, look at that. Oh, it's a clock. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Wow. That works. It just needs batteries. Wow, Ode Records. That was Lou Adler's company. So this is pretty cool. Thank you. Wow.
Flip it over.
It's the other side. Yeah. This was for, I'm not sure. I believe that was a film shoot promo, I think. But I'm sure purists will say, no, it's got to be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's from the film shoot, not from Broadway or anything. That's cool. And there's something else in here, too. Thrifter Junker, Vintage Hunter. She's got a great channel on YouTube, and she has amazing things, as you saw, as you continue to see. Cole from Butcher Howler, Kentucky, the home of Loretta Lynn. Wow, that's very cool. I don't have anything of Loretta Lynn. Actually, I have a pillbox that I got in her greasy spoon. But this is
something.
You got something and you left it behind. This is cool. So this is Cole from Butcher Holler, Loretta Lynn's hometown. That your tour of Loretta Lynn's cabin in Butcher Holler was really fun, Misty. And these are great. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you. So kind. All of yous. I say that like I'm a broken record, but it's overwhelming how nice you guys are and how kind you are by sending such nice things. So you have to be very careful with that. So thank you, Misty. This package actually arrived right after the last unboxing video we did. Look at this. It arrived June 21st. So whomever sent this, I apologize for how long it took to get to it. But I said we had our floors ripped up. And Troy and I were traveling, so we're only just getting back into the groove of things. So I apologize for taking so long to open this. Oh my gosh, isn't that wild? A rapture picture, and I just posted a rapture picture on Facebook today. Enjoy, Anna. That's something, yeah. And you pointed it out, the foreshadowing, the plane in the building. I always thought this looked like Dealey Plaza to me. You know, that curve. I know it's not Dallas. And for you guys that are not Christian, the rapture is the when Christ comes back and everyone comes out of their graves and everyone gets pulled out of their car. Only the people that deserve it. And this is Chaz Anderson did this in '74. Thank you, Anna. I'm sorry it took me so long to get this. I love rapture images. Clearly, you know that. I just posted one today too. That's so funny. So I love this picture. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's wild. The rapture for the chosen. Okay, let's see what this is. Rapture. Blondie started rap music. It's all down to Deborah Harry.
Tracksuit.
What is it? This is going to be complicated. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, Peter Ivers. The complete Warner Brothers recordings of Peter Ivers. I'm sure there's a story here. The Tenant. Oh, Roman Polanski. Okay, here's the note from Craig. Hi, Scott and Troy. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Peter Ivers, but he was a musician and TV host who was brutally murdered in his downtown LA loft in '83. He's mostly known for being the co-writer and performer of the song In Heaven Everything Is Fine, which is a great song from Eraserhead. I wanted to send you his album, Terminal Love, on vinyl, but then realized it would be $60 cheaper to send you all 3 albums on CD. And just for fun, I included a copy of my favorite horror movie, The Tenant. Most people haven't seen it and thought you might find it interesting due to Polanski's close proximity to the Tate LaBianca murders. Anyway, hope you enjoy the goodies. I look forward to watching all of your upcoming videos. Thank you, Craig. That's very, very kind of you. That's interesting. I will look into that too. Peter Ivers. I wonder if I have any information on him. Saigon Rainstorm. I've got a sex crush. Free the Funk. And The Tenant. We'll have to watch this. What did we watch the other night? Oh, we watched that first Omen movie. That prequel Omen movie. Didn't care for that too much. Troy liked it. Didn't you?
Yes.
It wasn't awful. It wasn't awful. It was just a bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. Okay. Okay, we're down to just a few left. And this is from lovely Peggy. Peggy. Our dear friend Peggy. It was so nice to see you at the Mishu ceremony. I wish we could have hung out more. Oh, look. It's a birthday surprise. Yeah. Yeah. Hooray. Ooh, fancy box. Oh my God, is it magnetic? Oh my God, it's magnetic. I have to read the card first. It's Quint. Have a fantastic birthday in your head, Peggy. And don't forget to drink to your leg. My friends know I love Jaws. Jaws. Oh, these are coasters, I think. Oh, look. The head, the tail, the whole damn thing. These are cool. They're slate coasters. Sick vandalism. You may want to let that breathe. These are great. They're Jaws quotes, slate coasters. I don't know how you found these, but these are great. Oh, this is Mayor Vaughn's jacket. That used to have a Facebook page, or a MySpace page. Mayor Vaughn's jacket. Let Polly do the printing. I love these. I don't think that's funny at all. These are great. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Peggy. These are so much fun. Wow. I don't think that's funny at all. Alrighty. Find smiles inside. I'll leave that there. And I'll read the note. Let's see, the note says, in June of 2021, you were kind enough to spend an entire day with us, showing us all the Manson places and so much other Hollywood history. We had done a month-long trip and saw so many cool things along the way, but the day we spent with you was by far the highlight. You were so kind and patient with us, and we truly appreciate it. We are avid watchers of your YouTube channel and are always excited to see what you do next. Encloses a little memento we picked up while visiting McMeekin, West Virginia last summer. Charlie Manson's boyhood home was a little in disrepair. I found this gem laying on the sidewalk. I surely didn't want it to be tossed in the garbage, so I liberated it. I added some pictures of the house and the brick to show its authenticity. Keep doing the cool things. James and Christy Stewart from Salisbury, North Carolina. Wow, so this is from Charlie's boyhood home. There's more than one thing in here. Look at that. A brick from Manson's childhood home in disrepair. So there it is. Look at that. That's wild. That's so wild. Something. It's a little clinky in here. Oh. I'm afraid something didn't make it. Something didn't make it here. Well wrapped, thankfully, because it's a bit. Yeah, one made it, one didn't. Whatever the other one was. Cheer wine. Drink cheer wine. I don't know it, but we will. I'll have to be careful with this. This is crushed glass. So,
Sticky.
yeah, but wildly, you could see how it was really well wrapped, so it kind of stayed to itself, which is cool. I'm going to leave it in there because I'm going to have to clean it off to go through it. But thank you. One made it, one didn't, so I'm not sure what that one is. This is wild. A piece of Manson's history. That's an excellent piece of memorabilia that we'll use for our museum. So thank you, James and Christy. You're really, really kind. And yeah, that's a special place of honor in the true crime cabinet having to do with Tate LaBianca. So I cleaned this off and I see that it's cheer wine since 1917. So maybe it's something that's local to you guys. I've never heard of it, so I'm interested to try it. I'm sorry that the other one didn't make it, but we'll certainly try it. And thank you, James and Christy, for sending it. Now this came in from Michael Vasquez. I recently wrote to Princess Royal. Princess Royal is Princess Anne, the Queen's daughter. Commenting on her support of causes that assist the elderly and disabled, people that are sadly neglected in modern society. Here is her reply. Wow, Michael, thank you. This is, did you even open this? Yeah, you must have. So this is a letter that Michael got from Princess Anne. The Princess Royal appreciated your kind thoughts and sends you her thanks and best wishes for the future. She didn't let her mother out of her eyesight. This is really nice. Thank you, Michael. That's really, really cool. God bless her. Sadie loved her. Sadie got to meet Princess Anne and just thought she was the bee's knees. But she was the sponsor of the Lady Rattlings, the Rattlings, the show business ladies. My name is Jennifer, and I live in Grass Valley, California. One of your biggest fans. I wanted to tell you how much I love all your videos, especially on the stars, deaths, etc. I have watched them all numerous times, and I never get bored of them. I have watched other people's videos on the same subjects and find them not very knowledgeable and rather boring, LOL. I find all of yours extremely interesting. I'm fascinated with the Manson murders. I was just a kid when that happened. I just keep finding out. James Dean and Jane Mansfield and other by the people famous or not. Thank you for sharing all your wonderful videos. I would sure like to check out your museum, and I would too. Go on a tour if you have them again. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer Pinkham. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. What a nice note. Very nice note. Harlan's Chicken Stand. Good chicken. Good chicken. Homemade fixins. Fresh corn. Kentucky style. The early years. Been watching your videos for a handful of years now. Always a treat. Thanks, Terry. Oh, bless her. Thank you, Terry. Wishing you 2 side dishes and extra crispy birthday. Thank you, Terry Lee. That's funny. Thank you. Look at the little Chinese theater. You're not old. For the record, you're not old. You're a classic. Hope you have a great birthday, Scott. Is there whether you're spinning your favorite tracks? Love Terry. It's Terry Bolo. Terrific Terry.
Oh.
Thank you, Terrific Terry. And this came in. I don't know who sent this. There's no note. But what's kind of cool is this is it. It's Zoltar. Zoltar says, make your wish. Hear your fortune from Zoltar. So thank you, whomever sent this from the CW's trading cards in Tennessee. Thank you very much. You guys are very kind. We have one last box here, and it's a very heavy box from Tomas. I'm gonna put that aside so I don't break it. 509 North Palm Drive, Beverly Hills. Hiya, Sammy. That's Paul Lynn's address. I didn't even have to look that one up. I remember his address. Although the house is gone. Paul's house is gone. Tomas, once again, you spoil us. Wow. All right, I'm gonna pull this aside and take these out of the box one at a time because it seems practical. Because there's several here I see. So, let's get moving. Spanish for dummies, because of my lovely pronunciations of things. Thank you very much. Here's some more stuff for you. Enjoy your shirts. Hope you enjoy your shirts. I couldn't find any Troy size. Enjoy Tomas. How about some Spanish lessons, LOL? I try. I have to check this out. I think there's something in here. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just packing material. I'm guessing it's just packing material. Yeah. Well, it is easier for me just to take them out. Thank you. Wow, these are jumbo books. The Academy, wow, look at that. And the winner is, that's like a 3D cover. Oh, so this is just a total history of the Oscars. Who was nominated, who won. 1935, 1943, 54, 1950. Jose Ferrer, Judy Holliday was born yesterday. Won over Gloria Swanson for Best Actress. I think. That was a year, right? 1950 was Sunset Boulevard. Mm-hmm. Best Picture. Sunset Boulevard. Actor. Jose Ferrer, who won. Actress, Judy Holliday, against Ann Baxter in All About Eve. Betty Davis, All About Eve. Eleanor Parker in Caged. And Gloria Swanson, Sunset Boulevard. This is a fun book. Thank you. This is the answer to many trivia questions I see. Christopher Walken. Nice book. Thank you. Oh, look, it's Marilyn. Text by Gloria Steinem. I remember when this book came out. Photographs by George Barris. Oh, Marilyn. 55 years? No, 62 years this year. 62 years. 55 was 1969. I have managed to get to the cemetery on the day of her anniversary. Afterwards, there was a memorial. And I went there afterwards, and there was some flowers from our friend Scott Fortner and the Maryland fan clubs and organizations. And Scott has the Marilyn Monroe collection. I was glad that I was there on that day. This is a beautiful book, beautiful pictures. The Disney villains. Oh, our favorite. They used to be our favorite store. Return to Carmen. Don't think so. Look at that. Oh, these are great. We used to love going to the villain store. Oh, look at that. We're on our Haunted Mansion tablecloth, too. That you bought me. Didn't you? That was a birthday present from you, I think. That was a sneaky purchase. How did you get, who went back and got that? Somebody went back and got that, didn't you? You went back? You had to pay admission to go back in the park to get it?
No. It was in the
Oh, Disney, the shopping area outside. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. That was a surprise. Walt Disney's 9 Old Men and the Art of Animation. Those Disney DVDs you gave us were really fun to watch. That was really fun. No. So these are the main guys. The 9 guys. Ward Kimball. Eric Larson. Wolfgang. Les Clark. Hey, this is neat. I wonder if there's pictures of that place over on Kingswell, where they started all that. And look at this book. Wow, that's a crazy book. Look at that. It's got to weigh 10 pounds, this book. The History of Disney. It's everything. Alice's Fishy Stories. I wonder if those are the ones they filmed in that alley behind that place on Kingswell. The Alice, I heard they were kind of live action. In the same alley that was used in Invasion of the Body Snatchers with Kevin McCarthy. Look at these. This will take us a long time to get through these. I love those background shots. Without the characters in them, I love those scenery shots. There's Mickey and Fantasia. When they do, what was the big thing called? Fantasmic. And when my niece was in, she worked as a character. We interviewed her, actually, Mike and I, for our podcast. And she worked. My niece Kristen was a character at Disneyland. She was like Mickey and Minnie, and she got to be way up on the elevator at the end of Fantasmic, and shooting sparks out of her hands and stuff. And she was Princess Leia, and oh, what a great story she had. Wow, these are great books. Thank you, Tomas. Thank you, everyone, for your generosity. I mean, it's been so nice to the treats that you've sent us. Yeah, it's very, very kind. From the Rapture to Mickey Mouse to Jaws to popcorn to a brick from Manson's house and some sody pop. Thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate it. You made this a lot of fun. And yeah, just thanks. Right, Troy?
Yeah, thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye. You heard me.